My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Mr. Peabody and Sherman. And this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But nobody ever talks about this movie, but it's one I've always enjoyed. It doesn't get to greatness, but it is good. So let's begin talking about the cast, and Ty Burrell does a really good job here. He brings this character to life so perfectly, and he nailed every aspect he needed to. Max Charles, I also think is really good. I don't know if he has a speech impediment, but I do, and the way he stutters is just so realistic, and he brings plenty of energy to this movie. And Ariel Winter, I think, is the standout. The way that Penny goes from completely unlikable and just being a very mean person to being quite likable at the end is quite impressive, and she sells you on every character beat she needed to. Allison Janney does a good job. She needed to sound bitchy and she pulls that off. Patrick Warburton is as entertaining as ever, and Stephen Colbert and Leslie Mann both do a perfectly fine job. So the cast does a good job. I liked what they brought to these characters. My favorite part, like I said, is the friendship between Sherman and Penny, how they go from enemies to best friends by the end of the movie. It's very sweet, very charming, and very well done. But I love how much focus we get on the relationship between Peabody and Sherman. And just the difficulties of a dog raising a kid. Like, it's very silly, but it deals with it in such a serious manner, and it is the heart and soul of this movie. And I think there's real depths there. Like, obviously, Peabody loves Sherman, but he's also not perfect. I think the best scene in this entire movie is when Sherman and Penny are on the plane and Penny believes in him and Sherman is able to fly, and then Peabody's like, Sherman, what are you doing? You can't fly. And that causes Sherman to doubt himself and he crashes. Just so much character and depth in that one single moment. And this movie is just a fun time. Watching these characters travel in the past and just talk to historical people and experiencing historical events, it's just very entertaining. It can feel like Bill and Ted and Indiana Jones, but for kids. And the movie can be quite smart. The movie can be quite funny. It's heartfelt enough, and the animation is good. So, I don't really have any big issues with this movie. It's a consistently good movie with little greatness in it, and that's okay. I still like this movie for what it is, and I do love the note it ends with in the end credits. The song Way Back When by Grisfolk is fantastic, and it ends the movie on a memorable note. So, yeah, I definitely say if you haven't seen this movie, give it a shot. It's not going to blow your mind, it's not going to change your life, but you will enjoy watching it. So, I'm giving Mr. Peabody and Sherman a 7 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Mr. Peabody and Sherman? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin, out.